An American activist who says men can be cured of homosexuality by cuddling with him. Who says that beating a pillow with a tennis racket while screaming at your parents is another path to being cured of the gay. This activist has seen his I Can Cure Homosexuality show taken out on the road. And the roadshow version appears to have helped inspire the introduction of a proposed law in another country that would institute life imprisonment or even the death penalty for being gay. His name is Richard Cohen. Mr. Cohen describes himself as formerly gay. He's also formerly a member of the Unification Church of Sun Myung Moon. So colloquially, he's also an ex-Moonie. Richard Cohen is also the author of the book, Coming Out Straight, Understanding and Healing Homosexuality. A couple of years ago, Mr. Cohen's ideas about how to rid oneself of one's homosexuality were the subject of a short feature on CNN.
He showed us some of his unconventional techniques like touch therapy, in which he encourages Rob to seek out same-sex mentors to basically recreate a healthy father-son bond.
It's non-sexual. It establishes like parent-child relationship. So he didn't experience this growing up with his dad.
Rob, do you feel a sexual connection right now?
No, I don't. I feel very safe and very comforted. And it just feels wonderful.
After illustrating that part of his therapy, Mr. Cohen explained how tennis rackets can also play a role in ungaying people.
Another technique, bioenergetics, designed to help clients release memories stored in the muscles, in this case by hitting a pillow with a tennis racket.
I was angry at my mother.
Okay.
So I started saying, Mom! 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 Why did you do that to me?
The publicity surrounding this interview did not stop Mr. Cohen from going on TV shows to demonstrate with tennis rackets and pillows or appearing in a documentary about the ex-gay movement, a documentary called Chasing the Devil.
We have a south and a north. And a north and a south, what's going to happen?
Opposites attract.
They love each other. They love it, baby. They love it. Okay, let's flip this around. We got two north and two south. What's going to happen?
Repel.
Wah, 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 wah. You know that. They just can't do it.
So it's proven, right? It's important to note that no actual magnets were harmed in the making of this program. But actual people, on the other hand, I cannot give you the same assurance. What could most charitably be described as unorthodox teachings of Mr. Cohen, believe it or not, have been directly inspirational to the forces in Uganda that have pushed for this new proposed legislation to kill people for being gay. An employee of Richard Cohen's organization, the International Healing Foundation, and two other American anti-gay activists who purport to be able to cure homosexuality, led a so-called Pray Away the Gay conference in Uganda in March. The post-conference workshops led directly to the drafting of the Kill the Gays legislation. And here is video obtained by the think tank Political Research Associates showing an organizer of that conference that led to the Kill the Gays bill, specifically and explicitly crediting Richard Cohen's teachings about how homosexuality is curable.
Homosexuality is not about sex, but about seeking the love of a father or of a mother. Okay? It's not about sex, really. Although sex happens to be in it, but a person really is seeking for the love of a father, love of a mother. Richard Cohen is one of the writers one of the very authoritative writers who has written on this subject. He himself was a former homosexual. Then he studied psychology, psychiatry, psychotherapy, and used himself as a guinea pig, and was able to come out of his homosexuality. And today, he is a married man with 3 children. This is him, coming out straight.
Richard Cohen's coming out straight, convincing foreign audiences that people are gay by choice, that he can cure them if they want to be cured, and thereby directly inspiring legislation to kill or imprison anyone who doesn't take advantage of the miraculous curative opportunities available, like cuddling or beating a pillow with a tennis racket. Richard Cohen is booked to be a guest live on this show tomorrow. No tennis, no pillows. Don't even think about the prospect of cuddling.